Yes, sir.
Yo, what's happening, man? Y'all already know, man. This is favorite Ghana. Chill on the check in, man, with another episode of Chill Talk the podcast. Yeah, man, we still rolling. We still grinding like a bad pair of brake pads. You did. I got a real
Yeah.
special guest, man, checking in, man. My dog, my brother, Kai B, man. What's good with it?
Shit, Will, what's going on, my brother? Everything good on this side. We hanging out, having fun, popping bottles, doing what we do. You know how
Uh,
it go. Yes,
For
sir.
sure. I already know what's going, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I appreciate you for sliding by, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know you. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get these people to know you. So we're going to dive right into it. You did what I'm saying? So look, real quick, man, introduce yourself to the people, man, and let the people know what you're repping, man, and you know what you got going.
All right, check it out. This your boy Kyle B. I'm an R&B artist, songwriter, and also I do a lot of content as well. Just different things like that. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been in this music thing since I was a child, but I recently really took it serious more so I'd say around about 3 years ago, where I really started to learn the music business and really get into it, and really found in my avenue and learning all the tricks to the business and everything. Uh, I got one album I put out. I'm working on my second album right now, called Kai B, titled after myself, the artist. And this new single that Chill Will got on the station that I've been trying to push to different areas and avenues is gonna be on that album. It's called Popping Bottles. It's on the radio stations, and we doing our thing and trying to pretty much keep it rolling on all different levels. So I love music, been in it for a long time. I ain't stopping. And I'm gonna keep on pushing it out there. I love R&B. I love rap. I love R&B. I love all of them. But I'm sticking in my avenue right now, and I think this is the best place for me.
Yeah, yeah. That you said a good thing right there at the end, sticking to your avenue. A lot of times we try to, get outside the box, and a lot of times it ain't good to get outside the box. A lot of times it's best to just stay in your lane to open up. You dig what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
I commend you on that, bro. That's big. But I'm gonna pick it back off something else you said. Also, I know you say you've been doing this as a child. Woo woo. And then you say about 3 years ago you took it serious. So I gotta know, and I know the people want to know, and the independent artists, because it's gonna be able to help them as well. What really just made you just take it serious? Like, all right, this is what I'm finna do. I'm finna do this R&B. I'm finna get into it. Like, what really just made you? What did something bad transpire, or you just got motivated and just like told God, this what we finna do?
I ain't gonna lie. For me, it was. I feel like myself as an artist, I'm unique in my vision of R&B and just coming up and being the son of an entertainer. My father, he was an entertainer, and it really being a part of my family and what we do. Um, at some point, I just decided that I was going to chase that dream of being an artist, and I just knew that um, my level of versatility would take me to that ability to be able to shine and really be and really I would say navigate the industry well enough so I could be able to prosper at a decent pace. I have a good producer who's been teaching me the game, and a lot of people who help me avoid pitfalls along the way. But inside of me, I was just like, there's this Bible verse. I can't quote it completely, but I went to church one time and they talked about how when we have a talent, it's our duty to share it with the world, and it's selfish of us to keep that to ourselves. So I thought to myself, man, I know I'm good at music. I just feel like I'm there with it,
Yeah,
but that ain't gonna
yeah,
do nothing good if I'm just holding it inside me. So
yeah.
it's really important to feed off that energy and to push it out there and let the world enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. That's dope, man. I like that, man. I definitely like that, bro, for real. So what city are you actually in right now?
Right now, I'm in Brunswick, Georgia.
Okay. Okay, you
Mm.
right up the street. Right up the street.
Yeah, yeah, I'm right up the street.
Yeah, so yeah, we 25 is definitely looking real bright for us, bro.
Hey, never lie.
Absolutely.
I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, man.
So let's talk about the Poppin' Bottle song real quick, since that's the single we pushing. Dive into it a little bit. Let us know who produced it. I want to know what you was feeling at that time, or even how you was, what your mental was like in the studio to even name the song "Popping Bottles." You see what I'm saying? So like dive into it real quick for us, man, real quick.
So when I first heard the instrumental was already just banging, and I was like, you know something. As an R&B artist, I didn't want to focus on just making slow songs. I wanted to
Yeah,
be more of a pop artist as well, but at the same time, I wanted it to have a lot of rhythm, and I wanted the the music to make the people dance.
yeah,
With this song specifically, popping bottles to me basically represents a level of prestigiousness to where at that point as an artist, I was like, you know, I can put out something real dope that people gonna feel, but I had to do it in a certain kind of way because, like, as an R&B artist, in my opinion, like I'm singing but I'm rapping at the same time when you listen
yeah,
to the lyrics.
yeah,
And that was something that I noticed I'm kind of different with. If you listen to some of my songs, like the Eclipse intro, um, and it was just a way for me to kind of bridge out and have it to where people felt the party feel. You know, they see themselves in different parts of the song. The song was specifically written like that. You know, just kind of showing a no nonsense kind of feel. Hey, we up in here. Hey, this is what we doing. You know, um, I know they feel my swag. I take it to another park. Let's grab something to eat before we roll. Tell them hop in this car and let's go. You know, things like that, like ride out
yeah,
feel. You know,
yeah.
and Mish Money is my producer, and he did a phenomenal job on this instrumental. He actually um, revised it. The original version doesn't even sound like this, but
Mm,
what we did was we re-recorded it because I was like, this is hot.
yeah,
And there was some things missing, like even when you listen to the track, some of the effects of my actual voice, like when you hear the when the in the beginning, that's me. When you hear that, you
yeah.
know, those kind of effects is actually me
Wow.
really tailoring to it. But that's
Yeah,
how we work when we put these tracks together. He be like, bro, whatever you feeling, however you seeing this. You know, I do that a lot with my songs. I might have some tires burning in the song, like on my song Drip. That kind of stuff like that. You know, we just try to be imaginative and take the song outside of just being
yeah. I
generic.
like you. I like you.
Yeah,
I
like
like you.
I mean,
I like
because
you.
it just gives the songs so much more substance and something for people to pay attention to. Once they catch
Yeah.
it, they grab it, they look forward to those different kind of specific parts of the song, and this being more specific and giving people something more to the ear. But this track is definitely it's special.
How long did it take you to record it? Did you do it in one night, or you broke it down into sessions, or what? How did you do it?
Um, I'm gonna be honest. I really can't remember, but I know like for me, a lot of times as an artist, I really focus on making sure I get it right. Um, it's a lot of songs that if I start, then it may be some time before I come back to it because I really try to move in that energy.
Mm,
I really enjoy writing these songs, and I really enjoy diving deep into the instrumentals so I can catch everything about them before I
yeah,
just put it out there.
yeah,
So I it when we made this track, it actually took us a little bit of time before we could get it back because the engineer actually did his work on it as well, just to bring out all that quality in it. And it was a it was just a good it was a good feel, you know. It was a good feel, and just kind of looking back on everything, I'm just glad that I was able to give something for people to bounce to, you know, and really give them the energy more than anything.
yeah. Okay, that's dope, man. I don't know if you know or anybody ever told you this, but you remind me of Warren G.
Hey,
You you give me
you caught on to it. Yep, you caught.
you
I
give me
never
you
heard
give
it.
me yeah, you give me that
Right.
Warren G feel, man. So with
Yeah.
that being said, I gotta ask you this, or you gotta tell me this. You gotta give me your top five, dead or alive, artists. Give me your top five, dead or alive. Ain't no specific order.
Okay. Uh, man, you know, this is always a hard one right here, man. But
Yeah,
you
I
know,
know.
I'm gonna go ahead and all right. I gotta start with Michael Jackson because
Mm,
um Michael
that boy said
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
I mean, and you
Talk
know,
to me.
it's just
Talk to me.
because Michael Jackson was a complete artist at a phenomenal level. You know, that's what all artists aspire to be. You know, but versatility, dancing, singing, you know, just captivating people through everything that he did was, I think, it was his most impressive traits. If I had to go with my number two, I gotta go with Prince. And the reason I say Prince is because you already know that's the battle of the feud right there. But I go with Prince because Prince was just as different, man. You know, his level of talent when it came to playing instrumentals, writing, and just being real at the end of the day. Uh, I think that as an entertainer, you know, like Purple Rain is one of them tracks where you know is shoot, man. You could throw it in right now, listen to it, and still feel the same way.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, man. I would say next will probably be Babyface. Babyface is one of the best artists to me out there. I don't think he is like as I don't want to say I want to say that. I feel like he deserves a little bit more credit for his
yeah,
level of talent and his
yeah,
level of expertise and being in the game for a long time, and you know just I love his music. His music is it's just got a lot of different um feel to it and everything. So it's a lot of it's just a lot to it. Hey, my baby girl. But
yeah.
I would say
I
number
hear.
three, number four. I'm sorry, I think that was number
Yeah.
three. Number
No
four would
fault.
probably be Usher, man, because Usher was that guy, man, coming up when I was younger, man. I was in high school and you know just being a young guy, well, middle school at that too. But you know,
Yeah,
just Usher was like that guy during that time, you know, when it comes to the R&B music. Um, and I mean, coming out of, I was living in Marietta at the time, so I was close, right there next to Atlanta. So, shoot, man, his music was some of the best music, and it still is.
yeah.
And then
It
I would
is.
say, yeah, man,
Yeah,
and
you still can play Usher right now and get away with it.
absolutely, absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah, and
his catalog, man, his catalog is real deep and long, bro.
absolutely. I actually developed my sound and my voice off of his. But you can't really tell because I change up the way my sound, the way I sound a lot. I don't sound like a specific. I don't, I would say like a specific tone or like a way. I just do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But Usher singing along with Usher when I was younger, you know, that was really helped me develop my talent. I actually watched a video one time, and the lady told the audience that if you're an artist, this is for them artists out there. If you're an artist and you're trying to develop yourself music wise, and especially singing, she said that what you should do is find that artist that you're most familiar with singing, and practice your vocals matched up with theirs, and then you can start
Mm,
developing your sound at that point. And that's what I did.
mm.
Last on my list, but not last on my list because he can still be placed all the way around there, because I just think this brother is super talented, and right now he killing it still, is Chris Brown. Chris Brown is literally one of the best artists we have ever seen in our time period. Once again, he check out all them boxes when it comes to um, just musical talent, singing, dancing. I know he doing some entrepreneur stuff. Um,
Yeah.
but I mean, we grew up with a lot of these artists. But for me, Chris Brown, me and him, we the same age. So you know, I just think that he deserves his flowers as well. You know, he a young guy, but he still just. I mean, that level of talent is sometimes it comes into the universe, and you can't do nothing about it. It's just,
You can't do nothing about it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah,
shout
Chris.
out to all
Man,
them.
look, all those artists you name, bro, is like, you know what I'm saying? Like even down to the Babyface, like you were saying, he don't get as much credit. But Babyface is one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? Like he was one of the ones, man. So I gotta take it though, because you named Mike first. So
Mm.
that means so I gotta take it. That means Mike has the most inspiration on your career. Should I say that?
I would say, yeah. Um, Michael Jackson, just looking at his life journey and looking at what he became, and over time, just everybody knows just how much they can resonate with him. Just
Yeah.
watching him from a child, I
Yeah.
think he was probably like the most. I mean, this man can sell out any arena, any place on earth. With just, I mean, you put one
And
flyer
sell it
out.
out, like you said, sell it out.
Sell
Like
it.
no, like it ain't no. We
Yeah,
still got 100,000 tickets left. Like no, sell it out. No matter where it was, what it was, where like he sell it
yeah.
out, bro.
I bet you.
Yeah,
I tell you like this: if you had a flyer, let's say somebody took one flyer, just promoting his one concert. By the time that one person picked up that flyer and it spread out, especially the way the internet worked and the way the word just gets around, he gonna have a good amount of people still coming to that event, even if that was the only type of promotion that he did. But that's just how big his name is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. You absolutely correct on that, man. So look, I know you say you're in Brunswick, so that's the what that is 912.
912. Yeah,
912
man.
in the building, 912 on the check-in. Shout out to Brunswick. I gotta
Mhm.
ask this. I ask every artist this, so I ain't gonna not ask you this. I gotta ask you this. Are the DJs and the promoters or whatever showing love in Brunswick, or is it a pay to play? Or if you hot, the DJ gonna show that love, they gonna promote you, they gonna play it in the club, or the promoters gonna book you. Like, how's it working in Brunswick?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Please
just
be honest. Please
I
be
got
honest.
I got you. I just moved back down to Brunswick. Shoot, it's been 10 years since I lived here, but I was living in Savannah for some time. And
Okay.
that thing just did a little check. And for me, I haven't I haven't really been tapping into the music side of the city like that, because Brunswick really isn't that, and it really isn't a city when it comes a city known for music. And I
Music.
mean, it's just a small town. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm not gonna lie to you. a lot of times the way I move around now, I try to take advantage of the internet and take advantage of the connections that I have elsewhere because it's it's just not it's just sometimes it's just not popping like that. I had one DJ I was trying to deal with, and I can't say I was trying to deal with him, and he was like, yeah, definitely want to get you up in there, play your music, this, that, and third. We can do music videos, this, that, and third. And I always do my due diligence. If you reach out to me and you willing to work with me, I'll work with you. Because half of the time I know I gotta pay what I gotta pay to do what I gotta do. Everybody gotta eat at the end of the day. I get it. But he didn't reach out anymore, and I just was like, well, I don't know. I just don't. I want them type of people. I'm straight
Yeah,
to the business.
yeah,
I don't really have. I don't really have like. I try to take my time very seriously. You know,
yeah,
just
yeah,
we
yeah.
doing it. We doing it. If we not, then we not. I don't.
And then we not, we not. Absolutely,
I learned that.
absolutely.
I
Yeah,
learned that in the
absolutely.
industry, man. I learned that in the industry. It's that
Yeah,
simple.
yeah. Look, I want to piggyback off something you said too. You said that a lot of times you just take advantage of the relationships that you build and the internet. Talk about that a little bit. Like talk about how important that is for the other artists, because a lot of artists don't understand. Like it's all about, yeah, it's some money gonna be involved, but it's still building a relationship too at the end of the day. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I ain't met you nothing, but how our energy has been on the phone since we already linked up, bro. It's like it's gonna be love when we do see each other. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
So talk about like how important that is though. Like for you and for these other artists, so they can know like this how you need to move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first started taking music seriously again, I learned that it's one thing to be able to make a song, but it's another thing to be able to get it out there. It's another thing to be able to get that song exposure. And when it comes to like, shoot, I look at everything in the aspect of marketing now. And in marketing, I'm a business. That's what I learned. Akon said when you get into music, you get into the music business. So
Yeah.
everything that you're really doing with your music is really to market yourself to whatever, specific goals that you got going on. For me, when I got in, when I first really started taking music serious, I didn't know anything about all rights reserved. I didn't know about copywriting. I didn't know about ASCAP. I didn't know about BMI. I didn't know about, excuse me, TuneCore, all them other different types of platforms that you need to put yourself out there. It was a while before I even got any type of DJ play. I didn't even know how to reach out to DJs. I didn't even understand the concept of uh networking when it came to the music industry. I just learned real quick that either they feel you or they don't when it comes to um certain certain like I'm gonna say platforms or whatever.
Yeah.
Some will take you the distance. Some gonna love your music. Some gonna want to replay it. Some gonna reach out to you. And then in that, you create that relationship with that person because now you're in a business mindset. To where this person gonna be like, look, I got this going on. I got that. Just like how you said, hey, I got street heat coming out. I was like, shoot, man, let me go ahead and get on that. Let me go ahead, tap in, put myself in there, give me some more spins. Uh, and really just get my music out there because outside of that, you know, it's networking is essentially the biggest part of the music industry because like when you start getting yourself to like a certain level to where you need that exposure,
Yeah.
you can't do it yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody, like even me right now, nobody knows about me like that as an artist. Not
Yeah.
at the level of like some superstar or whatever, things like that. So, they gonna take a chance on you like you gotta take a chance on them. But it's just
Yeah.
always better because I ain't gonna lie. It's been times where I done invested into um uh different platforms and I lost money. And it happens. It's certain parts of the game where you got to know how to deal with certain things. But I've just learned that if uh, what is it? I had a good business build strong relationships. So
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
move in
And
that
that's
energy.
and that's the key for me. I just feel like as long as I do good business, you know what I'm saying? I'ma always have me a thousand artists that's rocking with me strongly, faithfully, and we can just build from there. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my number one thing, bro. All I need to know is do good business. That's why I said what I said when we first linked up. Woo woo woo. Let's do this. Let's do that. And boom. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to wait too long. Like this was too
Yeah,
long for me to do the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
conflict of schedules and things happen. That's cool. But I just want to make sure I got this in before we left December. You see
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
working,
because we locked in December,
working.
so we got to get this in before December ends. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man. So look, bro, I ain't gonna hold you up, man, because I know we both got things going on. Whoop, but I gotta ask this too before we get out of here, bro. Where you see yourself at in the next 5, man?
in the next 5 years.
Where you see yourself as a artist? Because you are an artist. Where you see yourself?
Honestly, as an artist in the next 5 years, I really just see myself just I don't know. That's just always one of them hard questions for me because I see myself going so many different ways, but I just see myself just doing really well. I see myself networking, tapping in, and expanding my whole operation as far as artists that I deal with, DJs that I come up with. Like for instance, Street Sweet put me on so bam, there you go. I'm just trying to keep, I see myself really just climbing that ladder, and wherever God takes me, God takes me. I'm not
Yeah,
the type of person to force anything because what's for me should be for me, but and what's not, I'm just not interested in. And I just try to move in that humble kind of mindset. So really in the next 5 years, man, I see myself wherever God want me to be. I really can't say I'm gonna be on in Las Vegas doing shows or in Cali. If I am, perfect, great. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in New York, perfect,
perfect.
great. If I'm doing whatever, hey, perfect, great. Wherever the Lord bring me, that's where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah, that's major, bro.
Yes, sir.
If I could drop some jewels for you, bro, stay humble like you is, man. It's gonna
Yes,
pay off for you
sir.
in the long run, bro. You like I deal with a lot of artists, and a lot of them ain't like they ain't humble at all. Like, man, you so humble, man. Like, stay right there where you at, bro. I promise you. Watch what God do for you, bro. And that's on everything I love.
Absolutely. I can't put it no other kind of way, man. Once you didn't been through some things, seen some things, learned a lot about life, you just learn that, you know, there's different type of energies out there. And man, I
Yeah.
just I just try to move in the right energy, man.
That's it, bro. That's all we can do, especially as men. No, especially as black men, bro. That's all we can do is move in the right energy, bro. Cause it's crazy out here. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, man, KB, man, I appreciate you for sliding by, bro, and dropping them jewels, man. On Chill
Yeah.
Talking Podcast. We gonna keep building from here. It don't stop here. Street Heat Volume 29 drop
Get it.
this week. You know what I'm
Get it.
saying? I know I'll talk to you again, but hey, man, happy new year to you and your family, bro. And we locked in, man. I'm talking about for real, we locked in.
Yes,
Make sure
sir.
y'all go request that song on 94.4 FM Jams by Austin. Just type in KB or type in Popping Bottles, it's gonna pop up. Y'all make sure y'all go
Really.
request that. Stay locked in on that. It's spinning real heavy on the station. But KB, before we go, I gotta get you to drop some jewels, bro, for these independent artists real quick. They might be stuck trying to get what you trying to get, or they trying to pick up that humble energy like you got. Drop some jewels for him real quick, man, before we get out of here, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna put it just like this, right?
Right?
And this, and I'm real philosophical, philosophical.
All that. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, man. Just take care of yourself. Love yourself. Put all you got into what you doing. Don't hesitate. Don't be afraid. And don't walk in fear. Just know that. Uh, that the world is waiting on you, and the world can't wait to be a part of your journey and your legacy, and move with that good energy. Like I said, be on the positive note, mindset, mind, body, and soul. Because when they all align, everything just start working out, and you got less to worry about. Things will naturally just move out of your way, and that's really that's my 2 cents on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Independent artists, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man, to my dog, my brother. My boy dropping some real jewels, man. Real humble guy. Shout out to you, man. Again, appreciate you for sliding by.
That's
We're
right.
gonna keep
Feel real.
building, bro. We're
Appreciate
gonna
you,
keep
brother.
working. We're gonna keep grinding, doing what we do. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that Street Heat Volume 29. It dropped
Let's go.
Friday. And
That's
it's
right.
featuring Kai B and
That's
Popping
right.
Bottles, man.
We
The
popping
new
bottles. We
single.
bringing the heat.
Yeah. Popping Bottles and bringing that heat, man, all at
You
the
see
same
it.
time.
You
For
see it.
sure, bro.
Yeah,
Again, man,
man.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you for sliding by. Much
Yes,
love, peace, and
sir.
blessings, man. We out of here.
Hallelujah. Yes, sir.